What up? Welcome to the ranch. Glad to have you in here. I was getting hype on that video right there.
Yeah, that was good.
That's probably want to get
Good stuff.
a ding right there for that monetization thing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to him about.
That right there, that was like a voice of an angel.
That you humming? No, don't do it anymore. We're not. Yeah, we can't do that. Anyway,
welcome to the ranch once
how's
again.
everybody doing tonight?
Appreciate everybody jumping up in here tonight. I don't know why I'm feeling so good about it, other than the fact that maybe we weren't rushing around. Nope. Had everything set
for once,
put in place. Because Monica had to go get a shower 30 minutes before we got on. I don't know why. It's not like
because
it can't smell you.
I can smell me. I wanted to take a shower last night and I didn't get a chance to. And then I got up and walked this morning and did other things that I wanted to do this morning. And I was like, well, I'm not going to take a shower right before I go for a walk. So I'm going to take a shower tonight. My hair can dry before I go to bed. It'll be perfect. I've got enough time to do this, watch a complete Hallmark movie, and then fall asleep in my bed. Perfection. Boom.
All right. It's okay. It is okay.
See? There's no way it sounds professional. Wait. Him humming?
Wait, who just said that? Who said that? I want names.
Miss Ann. I love it. Okay, so you want to say hi to everybody that's in here?
Yeah, you know what? Before we say hey to everybody, I want to get the chat started and want to ask, how have you taken care of yourself today? I won't be honest with you. The past couple weeks, maybe a month or so, maybe a couple months, I've been trying to make sure that I'm not eating any processed foods.
Mm-hmm.
You've been making a lot of things at home. We've been cutting back on our expenses. But the biggest thing is we're trying to eat healthier, trying to live a healthier life. We're not waiting until the first of the year. We're not making New Year's resolutions. We decided right now.
I will say, though, I've been eating a lot more sugar than I should have. Last week was really bad for sugar.
Wait, why didn't you say that before I started the spiel?
Because you just went on the spiel. You didn't hear. Because that's why I think that I've been struggling, because I've been eating so healthy that, and this is going to be for real for all you people out there. This is real life. If you don't like real life talk, don't say it. I'm going to
be ridiculous.
This is going to be for real.
No offense, but is this going to be like ridiculous take or like?
This is not going to be a ridiculous take.
The woman's thought about something.
This is for real. So, when you put garbage in, you get garbage out, right?
Yes.
Well, the past few months, I have been eating better.
Okay.
So I have noticed that my night sweats that I was dealing with were basically gone, even though it was like summertime.
Okay.
Because I was still getting night sweats in summer. My body odor, because y'all know you get BO, my body odor considerably shifted. Like it didn't smell the same way it had. And so I will say that I was very happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like my BO isn't BOing.
Let me see.
Like it used to. Nope. I just showered. You can smell now. It smells good. Anyway, but here's the thing. I could go a couple days without showering and my body odor was not body odor and so bad that people were like, you need to shower. But the past week and a half, I'm not kidding you.
Are the teenagers telling you need to
No, but I know. I could smell. I was like, ooh, I could smell myself when I'm eating bad. So the past 10 days, I have not eaten right. I have had sodas. I have been eating sugar like crazy. I don't know why, but I've been just eating like garbage. And I stopped walking as much as I had. I just hadn't got a chance to walk. I walked 6 miles instead of the 10. It's a minor thing, but for me, it was a big change just in the past since the beginning of August, right?
Right.
Or like middle of July. That's how good it's been since the middle of July. I've been doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, this past week, I've been a funky monkey. My BO is smelling like onions. Y'all, I don't even eat onions like that.
Am I allowed to comment on this?
No.
Okay. You've been smelling great, baby.
Thank you. But I should have showered last night. I knew I should have showered last night because I was like, I'm smelling like onions. I need to go shower. And I went to bed because I was wiped out. Y'all know what it feels like to be just wiped out.
All right.
Anyway, when you eat good, you smell better. And I was smelling
funky. That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my
garbage in, garbage out.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, can I share a little?
Don't talk about my body odor.
Oh, no. We're not going to. It's all about me.
Okay, good. I am going to blame it on the time change. The time change made me smell like onions. And made me have excessive sugar. And this GMP thing, electromagnetic thing, definitely messing me out. My whole thing. Yeah, I'm blaming everything but my own self.
You know what true love looks like? Even when you smell like onions.
I said you can't talk about that.
Oh. You know what true love is? When a man loves a woman, even if it smells like onions.
Y'all, seriously, it was rough. That's why I was like, I need to take a shower. So I'm excited to be putting more water in, making sure I'm doing my electrolytes.
I'm excited.
Making good foods, not eating all the junk foods that I have been eating. And so, yeah.
So I can take a clothespin off my nose at night.
Tamara says, Monica Bland, stress sweat has a totally different smell. Funky smelling. Yeah, maybe that's it. This smelled them. It was like onions.
We're
it literally is
to
onions.
analyze this.
Okay, so next time I'm stressful, you're gonna smell my armpits.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
Are you asking or telling?
Well, here's the thing. It was a really stressful week last week. There was a lot going on. We did our play. There was just a lot going on. It was Eric's birthday on Wednesday. We did pumpkins on Thursday.
Was my birthday stressful?
It was the fact that I had a lot of things to plan. Because also, like you said, we're on a budget. And so I had to try to figure out how I was going to purchase birthday presents for you without spending a lot of money. Because I didn't want you to get mad that I'm buying you things.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to be mad, but you know what I mean? I just didn't want to go over our budget with presents, but I wanted to be mindful. So it was stressful. I'm not saying that, Caleb. Anyway, go ahead and say hi to everybody.
So no, what I want to see was how, let me see. Let's go. Let's see if anybody said anything about, let's see.
Hey, Phil, how are you?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Phil.
Dr. Pibb 0 for the win.
Let's see. What have you done to take care of yourself this week?
Well, Pibb 0. He did Pibb 0 instead of.
Oh, right. Yeah, Pibb 0. I got you.
You got to go and say hi to everybody. What are you doing?
We're trying to see
if people are answering. Nobody's answering your question, Eric.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about your question except for Phil.
I care.
Except for Phil.
And Phil. Phil cares. I care.
Okay, go up.
And all our onion eaters do not.
No, I don't eat onions like that.
Tomorrow, what's going on?
Tamara. Hi, Tamara.
See you
Jeannie
tomorrow.
Lipsky. Stop saying her name wrong.
Jeannie Lipsky was.
Mr. Troy Sutton. Hello. Rudy's in here tonight.
Rudy, what's going on?
Emma's in here tonight.
Andale.
Miss Andale's in here tonight.
We're getting worked up.
Yeah, because
Miss
Emma.
Hello. Let's see.
White Rock Homestead's in here. Hello.
Yep,
how are you? Do it right now. Yes, please. Meaning, take care of yourself.
Yeah,
now.
You need
Don't
to.
wait till the new year.
We have totally changed our diet too. It's not easy though.
It is not. Miss Andale's been doing great. She's doing great for.
Congratulations on that. I do.
Yeah, Jason Terra and Miss Ann.
That's great.
Hello. Miss Penny Ortiz is in here. How are you?
Hello. I will say that recently I will appropriately talk about it another time.
Okay.
But what I'll say is, that I've recently touched base with a gentleman. I'm reading his book now. His book is all about how to eat healthy, the things that are in our foods that everybody knows is in there. Monica and I, here, just do it then.
We'll keep scrolling. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I will say that when we did our research for our last class that we taught at the homestead thing, what was this? Was it figure 70 to 80? It was either 60 to 70 or 70 to 80% of Americans know there's something to be concerned about in the food that we eat. So the book that I'm reading and the gentleman that I met up with in his nonprofit organization, I'm very excited that we'll be able to partner with them in the near future.
There you go.
But it's been cool. I like to see people that are passionate about their health.
Absolutely.
Not necessarily just food, not necessarily just exercise, but healthiness.
Yeah.
And I say that because sometimes even the things that we view as being healthy isn't really healthy.
Yeah.
Because we're consuming things that is told to us that it's healthy, and it's just not healthy.
Absolutely.
There we go. I'm off my soapbox now.
Well done.
While I'm drinking my black coffee and my home for the holidays. Let's go. We're getting close to Christmas, baby.
Penny Ortiz says, I always start my day with prayer time and then roll right into my yoga and then hopping on my soul cycle bike for 20 minutes and then to my daily chores, yada, yada, yada. I love that. That's great. And Miss Ann Philbeck says, I'm learning more and more about how to eat healthy. USA flour is bad for us. And there's a lot of talk about flour lately. That's like a big hype thing. We have a friend of ours, a really good friend of ours. she's been milling her own bread, milling her own grains and making her own bread. And she truly believes, and from the research she's done, that bread can really help you heal your body and heal your gut. But like the grains, but it has to be freshly milled. Because when you're eating freshly milled, you're getting all the nutrients that your body really needs. But that bread, that grain or whatever you're using to bake with the bread is only alive for like 3 days or something like that. And then after the 3 days, then it's now a huge nutritional loss. So really the best time is to mill your own grain, make your fresh bread or whatever you're making with, and then go from there. So yeah, I mean, you look into that. If you're looking to heal your gut, you should look into milling your own fresh grains. Yeah, it's a good thing. Christmas. Best eat only what you grow or raise as much as possible, of course. I agree.
So one of the classes that we did last on.
Hey, Lions in, how are you?
I
already did it. Boom, boom.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Connor.
One of the things that, Connor, where you been, man?
I know.
I've been thinking about you, buddy.
I know. They've been fishing. They fished over the summer, doing all these things. And every time we were doing any kind of fishing stuff, I'm like, we need to find Connor and meet up with him at some point.
Yeah.
Especially when we went to Wind Point Park. I thought about him several times. I'm like, we're over here at Wind Point Park. Totally, we could meet up with Connor at some point. We have to do that next summer.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say now.
Sorry. We're talking about he's been fishing. Looking at mills now. There you go, Miss Ann. He's been fishing, Eric. Fishing. Sorry. We're going to say, I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I was
talking
going
about eating what you raise, how
Oh, yeah, the last class we did at Homestead, at the Homestead Day, was teaching people how to raise food in a 10 by 10 square, 10 foot by 10 foot, which is relatively small. It takes a lot less time. You can grow up instead of all spread out. There we go. All spread out horizontally. And you know what's interesting about that is I won't use any names, but there was a person we recently spoke to, and when they said that they had some health issues, the first thing I asked was, would you be willing to grow your own food? And the person was like, well, what do you mean by growing your own food? And meaning like, I got to do it. And it's like, I mean, if you had two options in front of you, one is to grow your own food
or to die a slow, horrible death
and eat healthy and put a little effort into it, or be miserable on medication and or just, whatever.
I grew more food in my Vigo beds this year. That's excellent. We actually just got a Vigo Garden raised bed. I'm really excited to put that together, but I don't have anything to put in it right now because it's not the season. So I'm actually thinking if it's not too late, I may be able to get onions in that one. If I can put it together. I know it's not about to be smelling it, but I may be able to get onions in there before the season's over and try to grow them in a raised bed. I don't know if they're going to do well. Maybe I'll do garlic. I don't know, but I know it's still not too late to do. I don't think it is. Gil Bates is planning on putting a genetically modified fertilizer into our soils. It's going to mess with the microbiomes in the soil and you'll only be able to grow GMO foods. Well, you know that there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and we talked about it briefly on our live stream on Tuesday with Casey and Ann. And Casey had brought up the point that this new rabies vaccine that we have is the new rabies vaccine that's coming out from the United States government that's being put out now is an mRNA, whatever that one is.
Are you talking about for animals?
For animals.
For humans.
For animals. Okay. Humans don't get the rabies vaccine typically, but what happens is animals, your dogs, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Your dog's going to get this modified vaccine, this vaccine that they want to get into your system, and then they're going to be able to put it into all the cattle and the pigs and all the other stuff. They're coming out with vaccines that are mRNA vaccines for our animals. And they're not telling us. And the worst part about it for the dogs, the dog vaccine, you have to get a rabies vaccine for your dogs, right? That's a requirement. And not only is it a requirement, but let's just say the farm dogs, I don't need it, whatever. But the problem is in order for me to get like any type of medicine for them, if they're ill, or if I take them to the vet and they don't have any kind of, if I need medical care, the first thing they're going to do is say, oh, they don't have the rabies vaccine. We need to give this to them first. Yeah. But do you know in the trial of this rabies vaccine, I think it was 45 out of the 48 animals they gave it to were put down. They were euthanized. It was a big number, guys. It's a big number. There's a lot going on. So look into the new rabies vaccine. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, we were talking about that, but it's just so many things that they're trying to put into our animals. And I think that it's because they can't put it right into us all the time. And some of us are choosing not to take part in these things. So they're giving it to our animals now. Troy said, I'm pulling from my first tomato and saving the seeds for next year. I have 5 plants growing in my studio. That's awesome. And Ann says, after you put the first one together, they're so easy. Anything grows great in them. Yeah, I'm so excited. Miss Ann said onions would work, or even garlic. Paul Case said, I work outside. That counts, right? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hey, Paul Case, how are you?
Burning them calories.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have someone that we want to bring up to you, and actually down there in the basement. Could you do me a favor? Can you email me still really quick? Can you hear me while you're down there in the basement right there?
The green room.
The green room.
She's talking to you, Jamie.
I'm talking to you, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Jamie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she hears me. Okay.
This is your father.
Can you email me still while you're on your computer? Or at least
I like that
me?
she's talking.
She's talking to me. I know I can't hear her, but I can see her. So here, text me your website or where people could go shop online, so we can pull it up too while you're on here, and we can kind of show people. So we've got 2 different things tonight we're going to show you. One is a person we're going to bring up, and she's going to go through some of the stuff that she sells, because the last couple of weeks we've been trying to do this and share with you what, how different ways you can shop this holiday season. Shopping small businesses is a huge thing for me. I'm very big on shopping small businesses and shopping local. Huge. Local or small business, whatever it is, but supporting those that are, not the big conglomerate. I watched a dark history thing on Walmart today. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I saw something the other day on Bass Pro Shops.
No, I need to go watch that. Anyway, yeah, I totally watched the thing and I was like mortified. Okay. So anyway.
One of my favorite things to do when we have guests
is talk while they're down there still.
Just look at them and watch them. Especially when they can't defend themselves. So they just sit there. She looked like she going to beat the kids or something. I saw it. She was not.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna email her link to me really quick, and then go ahead and pull her up. We're gonna introduce you to our wonderful guest. So we know her from YouTube. She's on YouTube as well.
Didn't you say for me to do it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna introduce her now because I decided. But anyway, she's also a friend of mine, and we've seen her at like all kinds of different events we've been to, and she's just a really amazing person. So now you can introduce her. Go ahead.
I think you just did. There's nothing else to say.
I have to copy these links.
So add her to the page. How are you doing tonight?
Good. It's actually so quiet in my house because I only have 1 kid home, so there were no kids for me to beat.
See,
it's crazy. They're all
making things up
tonight.
Well, this is Jamie from Big Oaks Little Farm, and I'm gonna try to get her information kind of situated too. That way, I can have this link behind you too. But Jamie, so the past few weeks, what we've been trying to do is give people platforms to come up on here and kind of tell what they sell and what they do, and just share anything you want to share with everybody that's out there. I mean, we don't have a huge amount of people here, but we like to share it out and show people what's going on and ways that they can shop small this season. So what do you have, and what do you have to offer people?
For sure. So I brought a bunch of stuff to show you that I have over to the side here, but I'm just going to tell you about myself. And I love to tell people how I met you guys, because I knew you guys like through friends, but the first time that I ever saw your faces was when our cow was down.
Yeah.
And y'all came over like in the dark and taught us how to lift her with the bucket. And that was just the biggest blessing to us. So you'll always hold a special place in my heart from that.
Oh, wow. That means, I don't know if you can see me. I'm touched.
Are you touched?
I am.
Well, now she has
meaningful.
Now she has the like big tools though. So
I do not have the hip lift. Actually, I don't have it because I loaned it to someone who had a down cow, and I told her how to use it, and I haven't gotten it back yet. But
see,
well, you know what?
It's y'all are like, it's just the best of homesteading is when you have that community with people around you, and
absolutely.
So on our farm,
hold on before you go too far. Because Monica just jumps right in the thing. We didn't even talk or anything. She's just like, just show us what you got.
Yeah, show us what you got. Well, that's what she's going to do. What else are you going to do? You're going to ask her some probing questions?
No, well, but what I was going to say was to piggyback on that. It was a blessing for us to come and help and share some of the things that we've learned as well. But what was very interesting about it was one of my coworkers noticed your post on Facebook, which he was here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here or not. And he's like, how do you know her? Like, like all offended about it. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. My wife knows her. Just chill,
What We talking about Phil?
Yeah.
Was asking how we knew her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
was that this time or the original time? Because Phil,
No.
they used to be neighbors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so cool.
Right
So
before our farm journey.
there you go.
When we were
Well, yeah,
almost in the
but
neighborhood.
we actually had Phil on a couple weeks ago. He was showing us
Okay.
all his
Yeah.
woodworking that he's been doing.
Yeah, he's got an amazing woodworking like business. He goes down into, does he go to Canton sometimes?
Yes.
He goes down to Canton. They have beautiful products.
Oh,
So
we have to go back and watch that one.
yeah, it's Texas Custom Vet Creations, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah, he showed us a bunch of stuff a few weeks ago. It was about 2 weeks ago. So yeah.
But I will also say that we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
With Jamie. She loves the Lord. She also grows her own food. I think you were one of the first places I saw a peacock just like wandering around like up in the tree, whatever it was doing.
They cause us
Custom Creations. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think you were the first person that I got raw milk from as well, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
So I was actually able to share that with a friend of mine. He's a young guy at work, and he is all about eating healthy. And so he was amped up. I didn't give him that much, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because I told him, I said, we only have a little bit. You can't give it all away.
Yeah. Yeah. Monica wanted me to be stingy, so I had to.
Yeah.
Well,
because we're creamer.
We're in the milk big time right now because we've got a new little baby calf, which is a really funny story. So one of the things that we do on our farm, it's kind of become like a teaching farm because, you have to be a lifelong learner if you're going to be a farmer. And so then sharing that with other people. So I do homestead classes for homeschoolers. We actually have a chicken butchering workshop this Saturday. But we also, the homestead day that you guys were talking about earlier, I taught a chicken butchering class there. And then I did another one for the nonprofit I work for that teaches gardening. But I went and did the artificial insemination class at Champion Genetics because I could not find anyone that would come AI my one cow. And my cow, like dairy cows, they don't have to get on trailers often, and they don't want to get on trailers. And to have it done at a vet, it's 3 trips to the vet.
Yeah.
Because they sync them up. You don't catch them in a natural heat. You have to sync them and do it on the vet schedule. And it is a pain. So no one would come do my one cow. So I was like, you know what? I'll be the person that learns how to do one cow. So then my dream is to be able to help other people with that. But we learned on Angus and they're a lot easier. Jerseys are different. I don't know. Your farm people say you might not care if I use medical terms, but there's just reasons more difficult because everything's smaller on a jersey. And so the first time I did it, I made a rookie mistake that time and I failed. So I tried it again and I had one of the AI techs from the class come out and help me. Still didn't work. I had 1 straw left. And New Year's Day, I did it again and I was like, I really think I got it. But then a couple months later, my other cow was trying to mount her and I was like, dang it, she's in heat again. So I was so convinced this cow was not pregnant. I didn't send her blood off. I took her to a friend's house in July to be with her bull to get pregnant. And then lo and behold, out she pops a baby about a month ago. It was from New Year's Day when I AI'd her. So I've successfully done it now.
Yay!
So very exciting. So if you know anyone who wants to let me try on their cow.
That's so cool. Well, that was the funny part too, because I actually had a friend recently ask about it. And I said, well, I do have a friend that does that.
I talked to her.
Yeah. And I was like, but I don't know how that's going to go, but I'll get you in touch. And Jamie was like, I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it. I don't think I was even successful with mine. And she was like, spoiler alert, it actually worked. So that's pretty cool. So it's fun though, because you have these skills and as a community, we can share these skills with each other.
Yes.
And I think that's awesome. So, okay. So if people are going to come to you and say you have a small business, what do you have available as a small business so that we can encourage people to shop local or shop small businesses?
So one, if you're local, just a little plug for Kaufman County Farmers Market, because we've moved over to the Kaufman County Poor Farm and are still trying to let people know we're there. So November 22nd is the next one. It's going to be a really big one because it's going to be boutique day. So there's going to be our normal farmers market vendors plus a bunch of boutique vendors. So there's going to be 56 vendors or something crazy. So that'll be awesome.
You're good. I'm trying to get a link while you're.
We were thinking about trying to put the
I was
Kaufman.
like, can you not hear me? Okay.
I was thinking about putting the Kaufman Poor Farm thing up there, but I'm looking at
Yes.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dogs are acting a fool in the background. I hope that's
You're
not.
fine.
So through our website, what we can ship is a little bit different. I don't know, the cottage laws have changed and I need to look into it a little better. But locally, we do things like tomato jam and jalapeno jelly, which I don't have one nearby, apple butter. Those we sell at our market. I'm not 100% that we can ship those at this point, but things that we do ship. So I grow a lot of herbs and we have a freeze dryer. And
that's awesome.
Freeze drying the herbs. I mean, honestly, freeze drying anything, it locks in more nutrients, more flavor, more color. So I really love the freeze dried herbs. So we do different seasoning mixes. The one we do a Mediterranean, a Greek, an Italian. I do a pizza seasoning, a ranch seasoning. But our biggest seller is farm dust. It's salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, rosemary, oregano, and basil. And I put it in a blender and make it into a dust. So it's like, I don't know if you can see how it is like super like a powder.
Fine, yeah.
It goes on anything. I put it on steak. My son loves to fry fish, catfish, and he'll put it on catfish, which the first time he did it, I was like, okay, but it turned out really good. We put it on vegetables. I've had customers like come tell me what they put it on. So I've added sweet potatoes, eggs, which I never would have thought to put it on eggs. But anyway, farm dust is like our number one seller that people come back for. Actually, I sell it by the pint now because I'll have people come and ask for a pint. So you can get this in a pint size now.
That's a lot of seasoning right there.
It is.
Yeah, but if you have a big family, I mean, Jamie has a big family. We have a big family. So if you're eating it and using it a lot, like pepper or something.
If you have kids that cook, it's so easy for them because like it goes well on everything. So they feel like they're really just kind of like master chefing it up. And so we go through a lot of farm toast. But in the same realm of dried herbs, I do different dip mixes. So this is my favorite. It's Mexican corn dip. Ooh. And it just has like instructions on the back. I think I'm probably backwards to you guys, but it tells you exactly what to mix with it. So this one you mix 2 cans of the like Mexican corn, like the Southwest corn, some sour cream and some mayo and just all the seasonings that are in this. And it's really yummy. This one's my favorite, but we also do a ranch dip and a dill dip.
Jamie, for people to be able to, if they wanted to order this stuff, I'm looking on your website and this stuff isn't on your website. So
you're not seeing it on the website. Are you on
Big Oaks Little Farm?
It should be at the bottom.
Hold on. Facebook.
I know I was. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to go back to Big Oaks Little Farm. Big Oaks Little Farm. I'm looking at the bottom. What's happening on the farm? Oh, I see at the very bottom in the shop. I see it. Products right there. I see it now. Okay, so if you want to
click on those different links, like there's a link for different. We do classes, meat. We do when we have it, that kind of thing. The locally roasted coffee is actually an affiliate link to a guy in Rolette that roasts coffee.
Perfect. Okay, I see it right there. I'm going to throw this link up too.
So then we also do like just freeze dried loose leaf herbs for tea. So holy basil is a favorite of mine. It has a lot of health benefits, but it also is just really good. I really love holy basil tea. It smells amazing. This one's lemon basil.
Holy basil.
What are you saying? Holy basil?
That's what it's called. Holy basil.
Like Tulsi. I think some people call it Tulsi.
Yeah, Tulsi. It's just a type of basil. It's a type of basil, but it's
very different from regular basil. Like it's kind of fuzzy, the edges, like it even looks different, but it smells amazing.
Basil, you're making tea out of basil? Is this what I'm hearing?
It doesn't taste like basil.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting set up.
No, remember John and Sarah made lemon tea out of lemon basil.
Was that lemon basil?
It was lemon basil. There's so many varieties of basil.
Lemon balm.
No, it was lemon balm. It was lemon basil. And so you can grow all kinds of different basil. And some basil most plants are very medicinal. And holy basil is one of the medicinals, and you can drink it. Is there benefits or is there possible health benefits for it?
There's lots of possible health benefits for it.
Yeah.
But one thing, and this, I don't know how well it would work with the dried. I mean, you would have to probably make like a, like soak a tea bag in it or something, like, you know, soak something in it for this to work, like put it in one of those tea bags that you stuff yourself and get it wet. But my daughter one time had a mouth ulcer that was just bothering her really bad. And so I was like, this was years ago. I was Googling home remedies for it. And one of them was to chew on a leaf of holy basil. Well, I had some on the front porch. So I went out and grabbed one and gave it to her and said, chew on this.
What?
And she looked at me like I was nuts. And I was like, just try it. So she did it. And after just like, I mean, maybe a minute, she said, it's numb. I don't feel it anymore. So crazy, but yeah, it's just really good for you. There's a lot of herbal teas that are really good for you. Moringa is one of them. The nonprofit I work for, that's a big one that they push that I sell through them. But I don't sell it on my website through them. I just at our booth at the farmers market sell it.
Okay.
Let's see what else. On another health benefit, we do fire cider kits. How many people?
I love those kits.
How many people like are constantly, oh, I need to make some fire cider. I've heard about fire cider. It sounds like it's really good for you, but you have to chop up a lot of stuff for it.
Yep.
So I've just made it easy. Everything for the fire cider is already chopped up in here. It's freeze dried. You just pour the apple cider vinegar in and it rehydrates because it's freeze dried. You let it sit for 2 to 4 weeks, strain all the stuff out, add your honey. All the instructions are on the back. But it just makes that it's a like homeopathic cold remedy, makes it a whole lot easier so that you are not having to go buy all of the ingredients and chop up all of the ingredients and then have extras because you only need enough for the jar. And it's shelf stable once you strain all the stuff out. So it lasts a long, long, long time.
All right, hang on just a second.
We're gonna go to your thing. We're gonna share this. He wants to put that up on that thing.
I appreciate.
He's a visual. He likes good photography.
Yes, when you have good images.
I hope you liked my images that I made.
Oh, he loves it. That's what he was just looking at. He's like, oh, that's really
I may or may not have used Gemini.
Hey,
That's okay.
This one here looks amazing. Hold on, we're gonna go share screen.
The AI is a tool. That's what I try to tell people. There's nothing wrong with using
First time I've ever used it. Yeah.
Here we go. He's loving this.
Really, these jars were sitting on a sidewalk. True story.
No way. You can wait. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah. And I would just tell it like, can you put this on a kitchen counter with warm lighting with some freeze-dried citrus around it? That's what it came up with.
I love it. Okay, now you can see over here, Eric, and you can scroll down.
That's a little plug for Gemini there.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
some people say they drink turmeric, ginger, and black seed every day. Lots of people are saying, but this is such a great idea to have this available.
What I like about this, and I love good ideas. I really do. So when I see a good idea and you see me go, that's a good idea. And this right here, this makes me think about people at work or mom and dad.
This is a great gift.
That is a fantastic gift where you just tell them, fill it up to the line or fill it up to the shoulder, whatever you call that.
She has all the ingredients here too. Fight your cold holistically with fire cider. Just add the apple cider vinegar. Let's steam for 2 to 3 weeks. Strain out the solids. Blah blah blah. All that right there. Yeah. And you know exactly how to handle it and what to do. I think that's great. She also has mulling kits.
Yes.
So you know
the mulling kit. These smell amazing. It makes really great apple cider. So there's a little this is a little bag in it. It's basically cheesecloth. You could wash it and reuse it. But you put all the stuff in the bag, put a whole gallon of apple juice in a pot and simmer it. And it smells amazing. And then you have apple cider and it's yummy and it's quick and easy.
Wait,
you can mull wine with it, but like hot wine just does not sound good to me.
So you can just put what do you put in it? Apple, if you want to do apple cider.
Juice.
Apple juice. And then if you just wanted to just add it to other things, you could put it in other things. It would make like that seasoned drink.
Yes.
But it's also really cool because you're going to make your house smell amazing too.
Yes, it does.
So could you just
my
put it in
water?
water?
Probably about to bark because I think my kids just pulled up.
Fantastic.
So sorry. Hey.
You're okay. Let's go to the dicks. She's like, enough, done. Here's the loose leaf herbs so you can say what she's got.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going through some of your stuff that you have.
Oh, it is holy basil.
Holy basil.
Yeah,
Yeah, lemon basil. And then there's a couple other ones she had, but it's gone.
Yes. So those are the more healthy ones. Now, if you want just the fun ones, and this was a good idea that I saw in a gift shop in Branson several years ago, and I was like, oh, I could do that. Is cocktail infusion kits. So these,
I saw that.
Not on the healthy side. These are for the adult beverages.
These are the cocktail infusion. So if you're drinking a cocktail, you add these. So it tastes like winter. So you can add this to your cocktail.
Yes. So Taste Like Winter is actually my absolute favorite one because I like gin. So I actually have, this is one infusing right now. So we poured gin in it on Wednesday and we'll use it on Saturday. So we just will strain all of that stuff out. And then you can use the stuff, like some of them, you can use the stuff as a garnish. Like, you might garnish an old fashioned with a lemon or orange wedge or whatever. I don't, my husband was a bartender many moons ago. I'm not the mixer of the drinks. But we're actually working on, that's why we have infused this one, because we're testing a few different things. We're working on coming up with little cards to go with them for recipe suggestions.
Yeah.
So working on those.
That's so weird. That's so crazy. I mean, not weird in a bad way. It's so neat that people, that's such a neat thing. I never even thought about putting all those herbs and everything into it and having it a natural thing. I mean, I guess we just think about how when people are, wanting drinks and things like that, they're going to put all this, like you're putting the Tarani in it and you're putting all this artificial junk in it. Whereas you've got these natural spices that you can put into.
The fun thing about these, we have a couple peach ones. So there's a peach mule and then the peachy keen. So these peaches are from a local peach farm in Scurry, Texas, called Peach Mule. The citrus in a lot of them are from a local lady in Scurry also that grows citrus in like high tunnel type situations.
Yeah.
And then like the Thai one has lemongrass and butterfly pea in it that I grew.
That's cool. You got that one.
And the spiced hibiscus, I grew the hibiscus. So it's fun to be able to actually use stuff that I'm growing.
He wants to know what a butterfly pea is.
PEA.
PEA.
Butterfly pea flower. So butterfly pea flower, it's really pretty vibe.
You may want to check your spelling on all your labels.
No, it says PEA.
Oh no, this one is.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Where is it?
He's a mess.
Butterfly pea. PEA.
See, but you could, if you say, like, let's just say you don't drink liquor. Can you make some? You can still infuse these into other things, right?
Yes.
You could still do.
You could use them for teas. Now, the peach ones, I think, are good with lemonade.
Ooh.
And then,
like a peach iced tea.
Yes. And the Thai one also is good with lemonade. We do herbal lemonades. So at our market, we make herbal simple syrups and mix it with lemonade. So like what we'll do is take loose leaf mint and brew it like a tea and then use the tea to make a simple syrup.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just now catching up to the messages. Hold on. I'm going to go back. Eric, you can go to it. It just says, where do you buy blah, 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 Monica. Lines and I'll be back to catch up soon. Have a great weekend. Bye. And then hold on. Barbara says, now how much would you pay? Wait, there's more. Troy Sutton signed up for emails. Miss Ann just ordered fire cider and holy basil from you.
Well, I better load my freeze dryer up.
I know. And then Barbara Ford said, did she just say butterfly pea? Like PEE?
PEA. Listen, butterfly pea flower actually has a lot of health benefits as well. It's a tea that people drink like all the time. But the fun thing about it, if you grow it, I have a bunch of seeds too. I need to do a thing where I just like put seeds in everybody's order because it's really beautiful. It just, you trellis it and it grows and it's these like indigo blue flowers, but you make a tea with it and then you can boil it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. You can boil rice in it and it makes it blue.
Oh,
or boil pasta in it and it makes it blue. So it's just it's a little fun.
Yeah, because it changes color, so it turns to that color. Could you imagine blue rice or blue like noodles for dinner? That's so fun. That's awesome.
She's all impressed.
I know. I'm loving it.
Fun.
I'm going to send you some seeds.
Okay, so what else? Well, I will say Miss Ann Dale, if she's ordered some stuff, she loves seeds and stuff like that too. So she's in North Carolina, so I'm waiting to see what she does. Let's see. Well, I had not heard talk about pee or poop yet, so I assume that's where things are going. Okay, so what else is there anything else we're missing? We just like scroll through all your stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty much all. I mean, that's definitely all I can ship.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. So if you're local and you're in the area and you want to go to the Kaufman, the Kaufman
County Farmers Market.
Kaufman County Farmers Market. That's coming up next weekend, the 22nd.
Yes.
And this weekend you're hosting a class on, is it the chickens this weekend?
Yes, chicken butchering, hands-on.
Yep. And that's going to be at the Kaufman County Poor Farm.
No, that's at our farm.
That's at your farm.
Oh, we're kind of like outside of Kaufman.
Okay. So if you're in the area and you're interested in doing that kind of stuff and you're wanting to do it, you can contact Jamie, and I'll make sure I stick her information back up there too, so you can get in touch with her, making sure you go to her website. You can go, Scotty, here's her site. Well, anybody else, there's bigoakslittle.farm.com. Go there, scroll to the very bottom. That's what I was missing. Scroll to the very bottom, and then you can get in touch with her, or you can look in shop, or any of the things she's got going on. You can get, look at all the stuff she's got going on, and you can get in touch with her on Facebook or wherever too. So yeah.
I need to load onto, this is the one thing I didn't get done in updating my website. Information about the nonprofit I work for. If you guys ever have a slot to come back on, I would love to tell people about that. My house is getting a little chaotic because the kids got home and the husband's on a business trip. But at some point, I would love to share that with anyone who wants to listen. We teach people how to farm, but you can get a free garden plot.
Yeah.
A 20 by 20 plot. We provide a lot of stuff and teaching and whatnot too. But
yeah, I absolutely
a lot on our social media. So watch there.
Yeah, I absolutely want to have you back on for that. We're actually going to be teaching a class on the 17th, I believe.
I need to talk to you about that because my boss is coming to town and they've changed everything. So
okay. We can work it out.
But I have people really wanting that class. So we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen.
We're going to do something. So it sounds like a plan. Well, thank you so much for coming on. If you need information on Jamie and Big Oaks Little Farm, you can go here to the website, or you can reach out to us and we can get you in touch with her and get you all the information you need. Thank you so much for coming on.
I'm laughing so hard because my mother just commented, "Where did you learn how to butcher chickens?" That's Judy Bells is my mother. My dad's
So, Jamie, where did you learn to butcher chickens?
I called my daddy because he's a butcher.
There you go.
What you got to do.
Hey, Brampton Gardner, how are you? Yeah. So, well, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Judy, for coming in and watching your daughter. And thank you, Jamie, for coming in. We love you so much. We appreciate you for being in here. So, thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
See you later. All right. All right. So that was Jamie. She's amazing.
There she goes.
She gone.
One of the things I've learned is when Monica's people get on here, I don't got to say anything.
Well, I wanted to touch on something else.
I just watch it all. I'm going to tell you something. The Firesider stuff, fantastic idea.
I just think it's such a good gift.
Fantastic.
Like, think about it, right? Miss Ann and I, we always talk about stuff where we talk about like how you can get, people can do experiences or things like that. And I'll never forget, Miss Ann was telling us last year, I think about a few years ago, she bought her children beef. Like, she literally bought boxes of freezer meat for her kids years ago. And because that was one of the ways she could bless them. That was a present. They're adults, they're married, they have their family. What do you do for your kids, right? You're grown people. You get them things. If you're not getting your younger kids experience, maybe you give your older kids the opportunity to give them some things that they can need. Maybe you make them, you get them, a season pass to the zoo for their family for the year or something like that. That is such a cool thing to do, to be able to put meat in their freezer or to put medicine in their pantry. I love that idea. I've already thought about how I'm going to make some of the girls this year. My married daughters-in-laws, and just how I wanted to make them a little basket of like medicinals, things that they can put in their pantry to make sure they have stocked up, things for when they have kids or before they have kids or whatever is going on. I just want to be able to fill them with things that they need so that when they need it, it's already there. Yeah. Right. And I just think Firesider is such a cool thing.
Let me ask you about the Firesider. I didn't think to ask this, or maybe I didn't have a chance to actually say anything. It was probably closer to what it was. But once you make the Firesider, can you just leave it in the jar with all the things? You don't have to strain it, right?
No, you can leave it in the jar with the things, but you want to strain it out and then just like put it in there by itself. Because the longer you infuse it, I think the more potent it gets.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have some in the fridge.
So, but what
that
I'm getting at is once you make it, so that's like a quart size jar. So you, unless people are sick all the time, which hopefully you're not, but once you make it, can you just leave it in the fridge for like an extended period of time?
It's not an infinite thing. It lasts longer if you strain it.
Well,
so yeah, it does. So it lasts longer if you strain it. Did you see that? Jamie said it lasts longer if you strain it. Okay. I mean, how long does it usually last in the fridge? I mean, you're probably supposed to be done with it after a year, but I may have left mine in there longer.
Well, but it's still good for you either way, right?
Absolutely. I mean, as long as it's not molded or gross or, whatever. Yeah. But it's apple cider vinegar. I mean, like apple cider is like one of those preservatives, right? So it's going to preserve a lot of that stuff. So you definitely want to strain it. Like Jamie said right here, it lasts longer if you strain it. You don't have all those little things potentially, floating.
I like mine a little chunky.
No, you want it strained. But it's definitely fire. Okay, so here's what I wanted to share. One more thing. It's shelf stable. You don't have to put it in the fridge. ACV and honey. Don't really go bad.
Just get her back up here.
It lasts more than a year.
Actually, ask her some questions.
No, because I wanted to share something else too.
Oh, okay.
Before we go, but you can also rehydrate the innards and put it in capsules.
Wait, what?
What, Miss Ann? You can also rehydrate the innards.
What does that mean?
And put it in capsules. So
the innards of what?
The innards of the
fruits, or
rehydrate the innards of all the stuff that she put.
Rehydrate.
Maybe she meant.
If she's just trying to big brain us here.
I think she's trying to big brain us.
Okay.
But you can do fire cider capsules. But I thought you had to like make it, freeze dry it or dehydrate the liquid. Oh, the strain stuff. Oh, so once you read all the inside innards.
See,
we
need it Brampton.
There you go.
Okay.
Cauterize and freeze dry the ingredients, the strain stuff. Yeah, the innards. So once you strain it, you don't have to throw that stuff away.
I like how she waited for like 14 and a half minutes. Waited for Brampton to step in there to clarify, and then she just comes back with a
You can dehydrate the insides or freeze dry it if you got that. I don't. I'm not that famous that I have freeze dryer. And then make fire cider capsules. Oh my goodness. Boom.
But if you take the fire cider capsules, will it come out like fire?
No, it's good. It's going to help you. Oh, Brandon Gardner's translating tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's amazing. Rochelle, translator of the year. Thank you. Translator of the year. Okay. So before we go, I did have a shameless promotion for another small business that I feel is very important. And I think it's a fantastic thing to gift your people this year is, and it's not from us, but I think one of the great ways you can gift people things is by putting really nice art on their walls. And you can do that sometimes by taking your own photos, or you can take digital photos. You can download the digital photo, and then you can make your own canvas, or you can make your own. Actually, you should go get them. Go get my canvases, my 2 canvases that I just made. Can you go get them?
Leave in the middle of
Can you go get that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go get them out of my bedroom real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the thing. This person's not here in the house, so I can do this now. So anyway, you can take really pretty art. Like we did this a few years ago. We took one of the pictures that one of the kids or Eric or somebody took, and we put it on a canvas. Isn't that so pretty? Put it on a little canvas. You go to one of these places and get one of these little canvases. Get one of the, there's lots of different places you can put on, get a canvas. Or you don't have to do canvas. You can do it like a regular photo frame. But this is one of the ones I got. And where did I get it from? The Canvas people. The Canvas people right there. Not affiliated, but I buy a lot of stuff from there. I get my family pictures from there every year or every other year. I get a big family photo and I put it on canvas. I love it. I put these on my wall over here. I've got a couple back here. You can see back there on my wall that we took pictures of our people and our animals and stuff. So anyway, you can buy a digital photo online. You can go and pay the photographer for these digital photos. Not these over here created by my people. But I wanted to share with you this really amazing website where you can buy digital prints, digital downloads. And when you go there and you buy these things, you can go and buy the right to, take these pictures and put them on stuff. And so here are a few of these. If you go to Abigail Bland at pigfair.com, you can go to Seasons Photography. And these are places that she actually went. These are landscapes. You can find all kinds of really beautiful pictures, down city pictures, but you can decorate your house or decorate, or, you know, maybe even buy a photo for someone else for the holidays. And I just think it's great to do. So she actually went to these places. She went to Wyoming last year with Eric and her brother. And there's one of the pictures. I actually have this picture right here on canvas. And so I'm going to show you that really quick. I'm going to show you this on canvas. See if you can see it. Hold on. Let me pull this down. I'm going to show you this on canvas really quick. So we actually bought it on canvas, that picture. And it's huge. It's a big, nice big canvas from the Canvas people. Same thing. You don't have to put it on canvas, but I just thought it was such a cool hook. I was looking at that last night as my transfer on wood. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. And you could do a giant selfie. Rochelle, do a giant selfie. But you can totally, you know, do that and you know, look at different pictures here, right? So hold on, let me go through some more, because I am completely enamored by these pictures. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I'm allowed to talk.
Yes, you are now.
Fantastic. Thank you. What I will say is, first of all, Abigail is not just because she's my daughter, but because the things that I don't know how she takes some of these pictures. I'm going to be honest with you. But some of the collection that she has together go together wonderfully.
Yeah, they do.
And you can build little things off of them. So I didn't know you were going to pull the website up, but if you can kind of kick back out of that for a second.
Okay, let me go back. Take it off stage.
You can show the actual picture because it's clearer. But we actually have in our main living room.
Our living room.
We have like an area where it's basically like cattle stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I said, you know what? When I saw these pictures that she made, I was like, bruh, we're going from
Hey, Sarah.
Cattle stuff that we're buying from Hobby Lobby to supporting a young lady that's out there trying to make a name for herself. And she's got some great photos. But take a look at this. She actually took this picture of the moose. Wonderful picture.
It's so pretty.
And one of the shots that she got also, so now instead of the head and the cows, now we have, well, this is a bull, but anyway, so that's one bull, and here's it. You got to go back. I can't see anything.
You can see over here. Look.
I can't see.
Yeah, you can do it right here.
Anyway, look at this picture. Now, this is a bold young lady that got close enough to where she could go and take a picture like this. I thought this was very creative. Shooting through the antlers.
That's a real one right there.
These are two.
And she looked over to the other one
that just happened to be looking at each other.
That doesn't do it justice. Hold on, where was it? That was at Wyoming, Eric.
Yes.
Okay, let me go to Wyoming and I'll show you the actual picture. This is the actual picture, and it definitely doesn't do it any justice when you're looking at it through this camera. But here's the actual picture online. Hopefully, it'll give you a good idea of what it looks like. But it's really neat. Randy's brother's an artist, and we have 3 of his paintings on our walls. It's cool when you know the artist. It totally is. It really, really is. So you can click on the link to go and look at some of her stuff. And again, buying the digital download is what I personally would do because it's cheaper. Obviously, she's not going to make much money off of that. But I just think it's such a cool way to support her when you're buying the digital download. And then from there, I got an ant on me. You're buying the digital download, and then from there, you're able to put it on a bigger canvas or whatever it is. So, but it's just such a neat thing. And I definitely think that she's such a fantastic artist. It's so wonderful to see her in her element and really taking these absolutely beautiful pictures. I like ones like this. I like ones where they're on the road. I don't think you brought my other one in. The big one did you bring the big one in that I had for the road picture? The one that I used for the...
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I actually have one of these road pictures up on my wall.
If you go up to...
I just love these.
Yeah, that's good.
While driving on a Jeep trail in Wyoming, we spotted a river flowing through the land. So you can purchase the digital download. You can purchase the printed product. You can see right here, the digital download. You'll get a free copy of you'll get a digital copy of the file via download, and then you can buy printed products. And so you can choose either one of them, and it goes from there. She's, using this site temporarily. So hopefully she'll,
So does anybody remember, go up right there, that one.
This one?
Does anybody remember Home Interiors?
Home interiors.
Home interiors. My mom sold home interiors, and I'm going to be honest with you. This picture reminds me of one that they used to sell, and it wasn't a real image. It was like
fake,
like a painted something, but it looked almost identical to this.
Well, so Sarah came in. She wanted to know, what did she miss? What did she miss about the poll from the evening? And Troy said, poll question was, Monica will smell like next week. Well, we were talking about how we're eating cleaner and we've been doing better with our health. And this past 10 days or so, I've eaten like really terrible. And so I've noticed that as I put bad things like extra sugar, and just basically it's just extra sugar in my body, my body odor smelled horrible. And so Eric was laughing. We were joking. But we were curious. Have you done things to take care of yourself? Have you worked out? And I think the fire cider and all that really cool stuff that Jamie was selling goes hand in hand with that. A little self-care can go a long way. And I will say that I enjoy looking at my daughter's beautiful pictures on our walls. So self-care wise, I will say that's a little bit of self-care for us too. Matter of fact, that one picture of Jonathan that Eric showed up, that he held up, that picture I bought last year or early in this year maybe, and it was a great sale on the Canvas People. I got the download, I threw it up on Canvas People and got this beautiful canvas. That was probably a $300 canvas. I think I got it for less than $100. And I was super excited, and it's too small for the space it's supposed to go in, so it has yet to go on the wall.
It will figure it out.
Eric won't let me put it up.
Well, because Monica likes to just throw a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with each other all in one space.
Oh my gosh, they're all beautiful pictures.
Whereas like the moose pictures, they're all together.
Yeah, he let me put those up.
It's uniform.
He let me put those up.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, I will say I have some beautiful landscape photos from her. And she had some just gorgeous. Oh, this is the picture that I have. I'm going to share this one more time. This is the one that I have that I want to put up. It's called Road to the Mountains. It's actually in Green Teton National Park. And I have this photo in a gorgeous, like 16 by 22 or something like that canvas. It's beautiful.
Haven't seen that one.
Yes, you have. I literally used it this weekend, but it's too small for the space. And he's like, you need to get another one. Well, in order to buy this, I will have to spend almost $300 if it's not on sale. Yeah. So I can't just buy it anytime I want.
Yeah. You just got to plan it out better.
Oh my gosh. No, this is no. Oh my gosh. But so that's why it took a bit. I use native coconut. Okay. My body has successfully adapted to my natural deodorant. Okay. Well, I use natural deodorant as well, and I've done really well with it. Yes. Home interior was like home parties. Yeah. Home interior was like that. 2 deer in the freezer. That's amazing, Gwen. Oh, that's what we need to do. I need you to call somebody and go hunting. We need some deer meat. We need some venison. Took a bit, but I use native coconut. I used to use native. I don't use native anymore, but I use another brand, and it's natural deodorant, and it works great for me. But when you eat poor, gross, bad stuff, then
onions.
No, I didn't eat onions. Onions are not bad for you.
No,
they're good for you. But when I eat candy and sugar and garbage, I smell like onions. Anyway, that's it. So yes, that's the update.
I can't wait to cuddle tonight.
I smell clean. I showered. I showered for you and Jamie and all the people here tonight.
Wow.
I know. I smell good.
It's your weekly shower.
No, it's not my weekly shower. I shower every other day. Every other day. Anyway.
Okay.
I eat a ton of onions and garlic, and she still smells fresh.
Well, Monica and I are going to...
It's crazy how much the body detoxes through our pores. It's true. I'm telling you, because I was drinking soda. I was drinking Coke. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. It's so bad.
I like how Sarah comes in here and you were able to sum the whole show up in like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start doing like speed shows.
I can do that. Stay tuned.
All right. Well,
I'm making persimmon soap soon. It's a natural deodorant soap. From what kind of persimmons? Because we have a whole ton of them out there on the front.
Well, that's on the street. So I don't think those are the ones.
She showers once a week, whether she needs it or not. I shower once a week, and then twice a week, and 3 times. I shower 3 times a week. 3 times out of a 7-day week. Sometimes more if I'm really stinky. But I wasn't stinky until I started drinking sodas. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here tonight.
We got to get going because I'm going to help Monica scrub her armpits.
My armpits smell good. They smell fresh.
There you have it.
They smell fresh.
That's the hot take for the night.
You don't need to help me. I smell fresh. Okay, really quick. Let's see how many people take care of themselves. Y'all are a bunch of losers. No, I'm joking. Do you exercise and work out? 57% said we are unhealthy and we do not exercise or work out.
Well,
but I think they probably do more than they realize because working on a farm is hard work.
Just
eat wild ramps to maintain body odor. Yeah. That's plenty. I know it's plenty of showers, Miss Ann. Because I'm telling you what, when I had younger babies, I didn't shower that often.
What is a wild ramp? What is that?
A wild ramp. It's like an onion, but it's a ramp. It's called a ramp.
We're trying to get the onion out of her.
Yeah. See, Jamie says my life is a workout. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that probably don't think they work out, but they do work out.
Nah, maybe next week we'll cross that bridge. We'll explain what that
Farmer Poor says, I don't work out. I work out. And Farmer's Friends, look, Miss Ann's trying to shut us down. She is trying to shut us down.
Yeah, we went over our limit.
I know. She's like, girl, I got to get to bed.
This is like back in the old days.
I got a Hallmark movie called My Name right
when
now.
You had like a certain time frame when it wasn't unlimited phone line, right? Mm-hmm. So you had to make sure you check
party line,
how many minutes you used in the month. Yeah. Miss Ann's trying to call us.
She's like, you're 3 minutes past.
You're over it.
Wrap it up.
And we're over it.
Wrap it up.
All right.
Hey, who likes
onion?
No, nobody likes onion pits. Hey, who likes coming in and hanging out with their friends and learning about different ways you can shop local this season
and
smell fresh?
Yes.
Smell fresh for people who can't smell you anyway?
Yes. Farmers definitely like fresh pits. I just wanted to clarify what that
fresh pits. Hey, so do farmers' wives do too. My eyes are a little heavy. Yes, they should get a little. Oh, and the new Christmas movie, Alicia Silverstone, was shot locally. What? I need to go find that one. Hey, have a good night. Thanks again, Big Oaks Little Farm. Thank you so much for coming in, Jamie. And don't forget to get in touch with her, shop all her stuff, buy some medicinal things for your family, and go take a look at Abigail's stuff. She'll love it. Even if you just give her some likes on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.